Hey boo, hey, welcome back to your girl's channel. Now for today's video, if you be on YouTube a lot or enough, you probably heard of this man before because he has his own, big channel or whatever. His name is Kevin Wesley. Apparently he is not pleased with one of his stepdaughters. We're going to get into the details together and decide whether maybe the stepdaughter is in the wrong or maybe Kevin Wesley, the stepfather, is possibly in the wrong. So let's get into it.
The a-hole for refusing to pay for my stepdaughter's wedding because her real daddy is the one that's going to walk her down the aisle. So let me tell you guys about my stepdaughter, all right? She wants her real daddy to walk her down the aisle. Now let me give you a little backstory on me and my stepdaughter. She just graduated from university, which I paid for. Now, she went to an in-state university, but it still cost me about $40,000. Now, I also bought her a car. I bought her a car straight after high school. That way she could go back and forth to school. I bought her a car. She still lives with me and her mother. She does not have a job. Now, she's set to be married on August the 8th. And for the past 6 months, that's all her mother been talking about doing. Being occupied with, being consumed most of their time. Now, her daddy, he don't contribute to not 1 cent on her. Not her education, not child support, which is partly her mother's fault because, she didn't fight for that. And I guess that's just what the settlement was. And he only around to make promises. I do that for you. I do this for you, and then take off. And then she'd be heartbroken. But she adores her father, right? So, like I said, she's set to be married in August. And the wedding venue, I told them they can have it in my home. The wedding venue can hold about 250 people, right? Now I said, hey, I got a list of 20 people that I want to come to the wedding. I'm paying for this at my house. I want these 20 people to come. Do y'all know Saturday, I see one of my friends at the golf course, right? He's supposed to come to the wedding. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna see you at the wedding, right? He said, I only got an announcement. I didn't get an invite. I'm like, nah. I'll let my girlfriend and stepdaughter know to send out the invitations on these few people, and you're supposed to get an invite. He said, I got something, but it was an announcement. So we walked to his car because I want to check, right? And sure enough, it was an announcement.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I am married, have been married, but I don't know the difference between the invitation and the announcement. What exactly is an announcement? Because I didn't do the whole big wedding thing. I don't do drama and stress. Okay, me and my husband eloped. I can care less about anybody being at my wedding. It's about me and my husband. F them kids, F them mamas, it was about me and my husband. I ain't have all that special wedding stuff everybody else got and getting. Let me know. The hell is an announcement? Why are you announcing it to me if I'm not invited?
So I went and talked to my girlfriend and said, did you invite those 20 people to the wedding that I told you about? Man, she didn't invite none of them. She said 250 people is a little tight, and I don't think we can get your 20 people in there. Man, I was pissed. And the people that were supposed to come, they pissed as well.
He paying for it. He put a lot of money into this girl. I will feel away. I'm with Kevin. Did I just make my glasses more blurry? Lord help me. I'm with Kevin. I'm with Kevin so far because I only asked for 20 people. Sugar tits. Y'all got him messed up a low key.
Then she's going to say if any of the people that we already invited don't RSVP, then we'll get some of your people in here. I'm like, what? Man, that's crazy, man. Don't even worry about it, man. I'll just be mad. All right? So now, the crazy part about it is when I check the invitations, they don't even have my name on them. They have her real daddy and her on the invitation that I paid for. I paid for these invitations. How you got a real daddy on there, her mama on there? Cool. Couple days later, I'm hosting.
You could have put both daddies. I don't know. And see, I take this a little more personal, and I looked at this from a different point of view because my husband is a stepfather to my son. Honestly, I would, if my son grew up to choose the man who was not in his life the entire life and put him above my husband, the man who has held and paid for every birthday and been there playing with him his whole entire life, teaching him everything he knew about life, you turn your back on my husband to go be with that bum, I would have to turn my back on my child. That would be the day that I choose my husband. Me and my husband will have to walk away from my child. That's how I think. That's how I feel. That's where I stand. And I said what the hell I said. Yep. If my son ever decided he was going to do my husband like that after all my husband did for him, nah. And my son and that bum would have to have each other. Period. I ain't got no son no more. Because you ain't finna do me and my husband like that.
Hosting the venue at my house, hosting the wedding family at my house, okay? It's me, stepdaughter, girlfriend, groom, and their parents, right? Trying to help everybody get real acquainted. Then a surprise guest shows up. My stepdaughter's real daddy. And I'm like, you know what? Cool. He probably just coming to the wedding, right? But tell me why my stepdaughter proceeds to stand up and announce that her real daddy is giving her away at the wedding. What? The wedding that I'm paying for?
I feel like they should have at least discussed this with him. This should have been a private conversation with him first. They should have came into an agreement. I think that this should have been ran by him. Period. As long as he's been in this girl's life and looking after her, I feel like this should have been ran by him.
The wedding that I'm paying for, that in my house, the daddy don't do nothing for you, is giving you away. And they were just so happy and smiling. Yay, great. Inside, I was fuming. Inside, I wanted to cry or punch somebody. Probably wanted to do both, honestly. So I took that time to stand up and give a toast as well. I said, I owe the groom and the bride a deep debt of gratitude because they have opened my eyes tonight. Oh, everybody at the table was just smiling. They have let me know that my position in this family is not what I thought it was.
But why did you put the groom into it? What does the groom have to do with this? Why are you mad at the groom too?
Thought it was. Oh, you should have saw the frowns, man. Now they mad. It done got serious. I let them know I am not the godfather or, the head of the family that I thought I was, the loved one that would be seeked out in times of need. Nah. I realized I'm an ATM. Yeah. So, since I have been replaced as host of the wedding, I shall be giving my financial duties to the new host. And I will back out monetarily. Yeah. Yep. Now, after the announcement, a whole lot of snickering was going on around the table, right? A lot of mumbling. But they didn't say anything to me. Nobody addressed me now. Now, later that night, tell me why my girlfriend gonna come to me talking about how I'm ruining so much. How I'm ruining so much for backing out. And how her daughter ain't gonna have her dream wedding. And how her daughter ain't this and that. Okay, well.
Tell her daddy to give her that dream wedding. I don't know. I'm with Kevin. Cause,
Well, it's apparent that I'm not family in this family. So the family should take care of it, right? That's my stepdaughter. I mean, it ain't even my stepdaughter, really. It's my girlfriend. I just happen to be around her for the last 10 years. But tell me why the next day, my girlfriend trying to show me how much I'm ruined, right? She takes me to where they planning the wedding, and the wedding planner showed me, all the things they got going down, everything they got set up.
Oh, well.
I look at the venue. They got some father-daughter dances, right? 3 songs. All of them cater to her real dad, not me. I looked at the food they got. 2 of the dishes got stuff I'm allergic to in it. I just started laughing. Like, they want me to pay for this? His name on it, not mine. His songs, not mine. The food, I can't eat the food. And the 20 people out of 250 that I wanted, they can't even come in my house? Wow. Okay. It's wild, man. So I went on ahead and let her know I will not be there, and neither will my money. Yeah. And they will no longer be at my house either. And you will no longer be at my house or your daughter. Because, I'm not family. I'm not even important enough to be put up on the brochure. It's crazy, man. Yeah. So I let her know that I'm not paying for it, and you and your daughter can get out of my house because apparently we're not a family. Yeah, we just 2 people stand up in this house, and I'm an ATM. Have fun at the wedding, man.
He sound brokenhearted, as the hell he should be. I feel like 10 years of being in somebody's life. Now, I done been in my kids' years, my stepchildren's kid, my stepkids, I've been in their lives over 10 years. A little over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So I get where the hell he's coming from. I done a lot for my kids, specifically my oldest stepdaughter. I do her hair. I do I taught her everything. Her mother's Filipino and, hell, in my opinion, still adjusting to the American way. You know what I'm saying? And she's been here for a long time, but your culture is your culture. And so I had to teach my daughter a lot. You know what I'm saying? So if she thinks she finna get married and not put me on the brochure, now I do love her mama, like she my sister. So I don't mind being put to the side for her mama in particular. But if her mama wasn't there, ain't done nothing, ain't been nothing, this, that, and the other, and you want to bring her in and put her above me, oh, we gon' duke it out, stepdaughter. Yeah, the hell we are. But her mama has been there. Her mama is there. So I wouldn't mind being put, second in line to her mother. But you gonna put me on the brochure. All three of your parents gonna be on the brochure. Okay? Me, your daddy, and your mama. We gonna be on the brochure. Next to my name, it better say stepmama. I don't mind being called stepmama. That's what the hell I am. But you better fucking acknowledge me. You gonna acknowledge me. Or like he say, have fun at the wedding. Have fun at the wedding. I ain't trying to put my baby mama or my husband out there, but all the creativity, all the fun, all the glitz and the glamour and the put this shit together, all that shit come from this little tiny brain up here, not theirs, okay? All the fun stuff, all the creativity, everything about this family that has culture in it now has come from yours truly. So I wish my stepkids would. I'm with Kevin on this one. It's the audacity for me. And I don't care if her daddy has been in her life her whole life. He has not been there financially. And I get that the money is not everything. That girl loves her daddy. She loves her daddy. I get that. I feel like Kevin should have still been acknowledged. Acknowledge the man. Talk to him. Have side conversations with him. Like, look, I don't want to disrespect you or make you feel any type of way. So I want to know how you would feel about, my actual father walking me down the aisle. Just talk to the man. Talk to him before making the announcement and embarrassing him in front of all these people. If that makes any sense. Y'all could have pulled him to the side. Wait, why is there dishes with stuff that he's allergic to? Well, I should be able to eat all this shit if I'm paying for it. Okay? Catering to your daddy and he ain't dropped one dime on you probably your whole life. Ooh, that love. When I tell you love is a powerful thing. Because a motherfucker ain't got to do nothing for you all your life. But as long as they know that you they mama, they still gonna love you. Just because you my mama, I'm just still gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying. But tell me how you feel about it. What you think about it? Have you ever been a step parent? Have you ever dealt with a step parent? Did you like your step parent? Were there an evil step parent? There's a lot of different dynamics in how this could go. You know what I'm saying? I feel like me being a good stepmother, the stepmother that I've been to my stepchildren all their lives, specifically my oldest daughter, you gonna acknowledge me. You gonna acknowledge me. And if you don't, it's gonna be problems in this family. You know what I'm saying? I'll have to talk to her daddy and her. But if y'all still can't see where I'm coming from, y'all still can't figure out why I'm hurt, then you, your daddy, and your mama, I said what I said, okay? And that's where I'm at with it. I love my stepkids to death, and they ain't never once tried me yet. And shit, I know she ain't getting married no time soon, but I don't think my daughter crazy enough to do that. I don't. I think if anything, she would choose her mom first. But I think that she would acknowledge me. That's just what I would hope. But we gonna find out in a few years. You best believe I'm gonna be back to let you know whether they made me feel loved, important as much as they mama. I'm gonna let y'all know. All right, and that's how I feel about it. I feel like if they do have a good parent in their life, yes, you're gonna be second. Except that's your role. I know I'm second to their mama. I accept my role. Accept it. If they have a good parent. Now, if they got a shitty parent ain't done nothing for them, and they keep choosing that parent over you. Yep. I feel you. Talk your shit. And handle that. Take care of it. Because don't let nobody use you. Don't become nobody's ATM machine. People will get comfortable with you just taking care of shit and still put you on back burner. Like, nah. Don't be nobody's ATM. Okay? Like Kevin said. Period. What Roman Reigns say? You gonna acknowledge me. Shoot, if you watch wrestling, you know, okay? My husband got me all into wrestling, and y'all gonna acknowledge me. Love me some Roman Reigns. Y'all, everybody wanna hate Roman Reigns. Why? I love that man. But that ain't what we're talking about. Okay. If you like the video, please like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget that I love y'all with everything in me. I appreciate y'all for everything y'all are doing to help me build this channel. Let's keep pushing. Okay? Love you, boo.